Welcome to a fascinating journey into the world of rare coins, where even the simplest pieces of change can hold extraordinary value. Today we uncover the story of the 1964 Jefferson Nickel, a remarkable coin that stands out for its history, rarity, and surprising worth among collectors. First up, the 1964 Jefferson Nickel without a mint mark holds a special place in American numismatics, not simply because of its widespread circulation, but due to the way it has grown in significance among collectors. At first glance, this coin may seem ordinary, as millions were produced during the early 1960s. However, when preserved in pristine condition or found with distinctive traits, it stands as one of the most valuable pieces within the Jefferson Nickel series. Collectors today pursue it with a strong sense of passion, as it represents both the artistry of mid-20th century U.S. coinage and a tangible link to a pivotal time in American history. The 1964 issue was minted during a period of heavy coin production, as the United States faced a nationwide coin shortage. This shortage led the U.S. Mint to release unprecedented numbers of nickels, dimes, and quarters into circulation. The Jefferson Nickel, first introduced in 1938, had by then become a familiar symbol of American pocket change. The Philadelphia Mint, responsible for the no-mint mark version, contributed heavily to filling this gap. The coin carried no commemoration of a specific event, but it remains a historical marker of the economic pressures of the 1960s, when coin demand surged and silver was being phased out of other denominations. The design itself reflects the classic features of the Jefferson Nickel series. On the obverse, Felix Schlag's portrait of Thomas Jefferson is strikingly detailed, capturing both dignity and realism. The reverse features Jefferson's Virginia home, Monticello, a neoclassical structure that symbolizes both the statesman's influence and America's architectural heritage. Struck in a copper-nickel alloy, the coin weighs 5 grams and measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter. While these specifications match other Jefferson nickels of the era, examples in sharply struck condition reveal a crispness in lettering and architectural details that give them remarkable eye appeal, especially to numismatists who value both artistry and historical resonance. What truly sets the 1964 no-mint mark nickel apart is not the sheer number produced, but rather the survival of coins in high quality. Circulated pieces, especially those in dirty or worn condition, are extremely common and usually only worth face value. However, uncirculated coins with full steps visible on Monticello's base are incredibly scarce, as most coins were hastily struck and released into circulation to meet demand. The full steps designation, awarded by grading services, drastically increases a coin's rarity and desirability. This distinction explains why some coins from an otherwise abundant mintage can command surprisingly high premiums. Market value for the 1964 Jefferson Nickel varies dramatically depending on condition. Average circulated examples typically hold little to no premium, often trading for only 5 cents. However, coins in mint state with full steps can reach into the hundreds, with rare specimens achieving prices in the $5,600 to $12,000 range at auction. Exceptional examples in the highest certified grades occasionally climb even higher, reflecting the strong collector demand for condition rarities. These values are supported by consistent interest in mid-century American coinage and by the gradual appreciation of well-preserved Jefferson nickels over time. For collectors interested in this coin, careful identification is key. It is essential to look closely at the steps of Monticello to determine whether the coin qualifies for the full steps designation, as this dramatically affects value. Submitting promising coins to reputable grading services such as PCGS or NGC can secure authentication and establish an accurate market grade. For preservation, coins should be stored in archival quality holders that prevent environmental damage, as even minor surface issues like haze or spotting can significantly reduce appeal. Acquiring the coin through established numismatic dealers, coin shows, or reputable online auctions offers the best chance of obtaining a quality example. While common circulated pieces might be disregarded by casual observers, the 1964 no-mint mark Jefferson Nickel stands as a remarkable coin for serious numismatists. It tells the story of a time when American coinage was under pressure to meet economic demands, while still retaining artistic significance through its enduring design. Its blend of history, rarity in high grades, and aesthetic charm ensure that it remains a cornerstone of Jefferson nickel collecting. In conclusion, the 1964 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark is much more than just an ordinary piece of small change. Its importance lies in the way it bridges history, artistry, and rarity within a series that continues to grow in collector appreciation. Though most examples may be worth only their face value, the finest specimens shine as treasures that represent both investment potential and a lasting tribute to the era in which they were struck. For collectors seeking a meaningful and rewarding addition to their portfolio, this coin embodies the perfect mix of challenge and reward.